Hi, welcome. My name is Shauna Atkins. I'm a psychologist with Westmount Psychological Services, and we're glad you're here. Today we're going to be doing a progressive muscle relaxation. This exercise is excellent for any of you who are having trouble sleeping or who would like to train your body how to relax. So begin by choosing a comfortable place for you to either sit or lie down in. And feel free to adjust your body at any point during this exercise. There's no need to stay perfectly still. If you want to get up and try sitting as opposed to lying down, by all means feel free to do so. So once you've found a comfortable place, just starting to settle in on your breath, slowing it down, breathing as deeply into your abdomen as you can, and extending your exhales as much as you can, pushing out even more air on the exhalation. And as you breathe slowly and deeply, see if you might include a brief pause at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. So once you've inhaled, pausing briefly before you begin the exhalation. And once again, pausing briefly before the next cycle of breath. And in this way, you are now slowing down the rhythm of your breath. So as you settle into this slower rhythm of breath, begin by making a fist out of your hands. Squeeze your fists as tightly as you can and hold this tension in your hands. You shouldn't be holding a tension such that it hurts you. If there's any pain, release a bit of the tension. But it should be a tight fist that you're making. So holding that fist, noticing the sensation of tension in your fist. And on your next exhale, just letting your fist uncurl, letting it rest on whatever surface it is lying on right now. Coming back to your breath, remembering to keep a rhythm that is slower and deeper. And as you do so, just noticing the sensation in your hands right now. Noticing what relaxation feels like. You may feel a heaviness or a tingling sensation, or warmth, or something else. Just noticing what that is. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply. And on your next inhale, curling up your forearms so that it looks like this, so that you feel the muscle tension in your forearms now. And once again, holding that tension tight enough so that it's hard to do, hard to sustain, but not so tight that it feels pain. Continuing to breathe even on the tension. And the next time you exhale, just let your forearms drop. Let them lower. Relax the tension. Coming back to the breath. Its rhythm is slow and deep. And now bringing the mind's attention to how your forearms feel. Noticing the distinction between the tension you held a moment ago and the relaxation that you feel now. Just noticing. And if at any point your mind wanders during this exercise, that's entirely normal. That means you're human. As soon as you notice that it's wandered off in another direction, just gently bringing it back to wherever we're at in this guided meditation, cueing back into my voice and following my instruction, wherever we are at that point. And right now, we're just breathing and noticing the distinction between the relaxation you feel now and the tension you held a moment ago in your forearms, in your hands, in your wrists. Just noticing. And on your next inhale, curl your arms up like a bicep curl so that you are now feeling the tension in your bicep muscles, right in this area here. And once again, holding that tension. Tight enough, but not painful. And sustaining the tension. Remembering to breathe, even as you hold this tension. And on your next exhale, just relaxing that tension now, letting your arms unfold. And letting yourself drop down into that relaxation in your arms and in your hands. And just noticing what that feels like. Trying to stay in tune with your body, trying to stay present inside your body and noticing. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply, and perhaps on the exhales, feeling yourself sink down into that relaxation a little further, a little more. And on the next inhale, curl your shoulders up to your ears, so like you're trying to touch your ears with your shoulders. Holding that tension. Continuing to breathe and noticing how hard it is to carry this tension in your body. Tuning into how much tension is held in the shoulders on a day-to-day basis. Just noticing that. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply, and on your next exhale, let your shoulders drop. Relax. Relaxing the tension. Coming back to the breath. Once again, adjusting the rhythm so that it is a slow, deep inhale, with a brief pause, with an even longer, more complete exhalation, and pausing again before the next intake of air. And as you breathe, noticing the sensation in your shoulders, your arms, and in your hands. Sensation is pleasurable, inviting yourself to just enjoy that, just letting yourself sink into that feeling and enjoy it. The next time you inhale, just tuck your chin now into your chest and hold that, continuing to breathe and noticing the tension in your upper back and in your neck. Next time you exhale, allow your chin to rise now and let your neck rest more comfortably on your shoulders. Continuing to breathe and noticing now the sensations in your upper back and in your neck. Noticing how different it feels now compared to a few moments ago. This part of the exercise where we notice the difference. We notice how the tension feels, and we notice how the relaxation feels, and we notice the difference between those two. This helps us to encode the memory of that into our bodies, such that the next time we do this, or as we practice, it gets easier and easier for the body to do this on its own. So noticing that. Now, on the next inhale, squinting your eyes as tightly as you can, furrowing your brow, and feeling that tension in your upper head, your forehead, your eyebrows, and your eyes. Perhaps even back to your ears, the side of your head. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply, and just noticing the sensation of that tension in your body. To what that feels like. And the next time you exhale now, relax it. Let it go. Feeling your face smooth, soften. Continuing to breathe, and on every exhale, inviting yourself to sink a little deeper into that relaxation. And noticing what it feels like. Noticing now what the sensations are around your eyes and your forehead. Noticing your upper back, your neck, your arms, your wrists, and your hands. Just noticing what the sensation of relaxation feels like. Allowing yourself to just go with it. The next time you inhale now, we're going to tense the area in our jaw by opening your mouth as wide as you can. So it looks a bit like this. And you hold it open. Once again, not so much that you feel pain, but enough that you sense the tension in your jaw, in your mouth. And as you continue to breathe, notice what that tension feels like. Be curious as to how far it reaches. How far does this tension extend? Do I feel it in my neck? Do I feel it in my cheeks? Noticing the fatigue, the strain of sustaining the tension. And the next time you exhale, relax the tension. Allow your mouth to close and settle into a comfortable position. And as you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, noticing now what the sensations are in your mouth, in your jaw, in your cheeks, and in your neck as well. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply as you savor those sensations. The next time you inhale, curl your shoulders together like you want to touch them in front of you, so that now you should be feeling the tension in your upper back. We often forget to breathe when we're holding tension, so I am frequently reminding you to come back to the breath and continuing to breathe slowly and deeply as you now notice what that tension feels like in your upper back. What is the sensation of tension like for you? And how wide of a space does it take in this region of your body? Just curiously tuning into that and noticing. And the next time you exhale, relax the tension. Let it go. Coming back to the breath. Its rhythm is slow and deep. And noticing now what your upper back feels like. Noticing the warmth, the heat, the heaviness. Perhaps there is a tingling sensation as the blood rushes now to nourish the muscles that you've used. Just tuning in to how the body responds and noticing whatever that response is. Now we're going to tense the chest, and by doing so we're going to take in as deep of a breath as we can, and we're going to hold it. So now we hold our breath. So taking a nice big deep inhale, expanding the chest and holding it there. And noticing the regions of your chest that are tense, the muscles that engage themselves to help you hold this breath. And then let it go. Relax. Once again, noticing what that feels like. Noticing the difference between the tension you held a moment ago and the relaxation relaxation that there's now. Allowing yourself to sink into the softness of that. Now the next time you inhale, tense your stomach muscles as though you're about to receive a punch and you want to protect yourself from that. Tightening the region in your stomach and noticing again how far this tension expands. Continuing to breathe, noticing what the tension feels like and how far up your body or how far down your body you notice the tension engaging. Noticing how hard it is to carry tension, how a seemingly simple movement is tensing a muscle that over time creates wear and tear, and how hard it is. And the next time you exhale, relax the tension. Let it go. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply as you pay attention now to what your stomach region feels like. What it's like when the tension is released. Noticing and helping yourself encode a memory of that. And every exhale, perhaps feeling yourself sink a little deeper into this relaxation. Whatever surface you are either sitting on or lying on. And noticing how the entire upper body now, right down your arms to your fingertips, what this relaxation feels like. And on your next inhale, tensing your glute muscles, your butt muscles, as tightly as you can. Once again, not so tight that you feel pain, but tight. Holding that tension. Not forgetting to breathe. Noticing if the breath accelerates on the tension and willing it to maintain a rhythm that is slower and deeper. And as you hold that tension, just tuning into what it feels like in the body and how difficult it is. And on your next exhale, just letting yourself relax, sinking down into the relaxation. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply. Exhaling completely. With every exhale, sinking down a little further, dropping down a little more. And the next time you inhale, now tense your leg muscles, all of them. Have your toes curl up so they're pointing as far up to your head as you can. Continuing to breathe and noticing the tension in your legs. Noticing where you feel it. Some areas more than others, perhaps. Noticing the fatigue as you sustain the tension. And on your next exhale, letting your legs relax. Let them sink down into relaxation on the exhales. Coming back to the breath, noticing its expansion and contraction in the body. Inviting yourself to sink down a little deeper into the relaxation on every exhale, and noticing what the relaxation feels like in your body. Savoring it if it feels good. And the next time you tense your leg muscles. All of them together again, but this time point your toes. Holding the tension. Being curious about this time when we hold the tension in our legs this way, how it's different from the last time. Which different muscles are engaged. Which tire sooner. Just noticing. And on your next exhale, letting your legs and your feet relax. Sinking down into that relaxation and savoring whatever it feels like. And as you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, scanning your body now, from the tips of your fingers, up your arms, your shoulders, your face and your head, your chest, gut, your butt, your legs, and your toes. Scanning the entire body now, and noticing if there's any areas that are still holding tension. And if there are, go back to that area now and repeat the exercise we did in that area of your body. So if it's your shoulders, for example, and many people do carry a lot of their tension in their shoulders, you may want to do this one again where your shoulders are in front of you, or holding the breath so that the chest is expanded. You may want to do one or all three of those. Or if your tension is more in your face, then repeat the exercise in your face, clenching your eyes, squinting, or opening your jaw as wide as you can. And for others, the tension is more in their stomach areas, so if that's the case for you, we're going and repeating the clenching of your stomach muscles, holding. And on the exhale, letting yourself release. And now just going with the breath. Slow down, deepened. A brief pause on either end of the breath. Noticing the relaxation that you do feel in your body, even if there is some tension left over, and that you can continue to work on with extra sets of tension in those areas, of tensing and releasing in those areas. There's still parts of your body that are more relaxed now than they were at the beginning of this exercise. So as you continue to breathe, just noticing that. And on the out-breath, accentuating that, dropping down a little further into the relaxation and savoring that sensation. I encourage you to repeat this exercise if you need, or on a regular basis, because practice helps us learn to relax our bodies. And so I wish you peace.